Imaginary. As described by the developers, it's an exciting new horror game about nightmares. The game opens with some dialogue that sort of sets the mood for the experience as we watch the sun go down. We're then thrown straight into the game and given a list of tasks to complete. After completing these tasks, we go to bed before being woken up by a loud sound. We must now check on our roommate. After doing this, the game makes us wait a whole 30 seconds before telling us what to do next, where we must solve a puzzle. After a while, the TV turns on to static, and we're supposed to stare at it until it breaks.
Beware the mirror, watch TV. I'm watching the TV. Can you die? Shut up.
Doing so reveals a light switch inside the TV, which turns on a black light in the kitchen, revealing a secret message. This hidden message implies that we should hold our breath, which is one of the primary game mechanics. Upon doing so, a key just sort of spawns on the counter, and we can finally open the locked door. Inside the locked room, we're given a guide on how to solve the puzzle. We have to open each window to find numbers that correspond with a symbol, and we must then put each number in the correct order. We were stupid and thought something was supposed to happen in the room, so I decided to see what would happen if I held my breath. I blacked out for a second, and when my vision finally came back, I was completely unable to move my character. I can't move anymore. We started over and figured out what we were actually supposed to do, which leads us into the next part of the game. Oh, what the fuck? At this point, the game sort of turns into a Slender the 8 Pages clone, as it has you wandering around collecting candles. The gimmick here is that you're supposed to hold your breath when you hear growling, and if the monster notices you, you gotta run to a safe room. This part of the game is surprisingly challenging, and we ended up dying on our first try. On our second run, I still ended up dying because the monster spawned right on top of me, but at least Azrael was able to finish it.
Bonnie.
Flashbang.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Even though the gameplay was really simple here, the ambience was able to build up enough suspense to make encounters with the monster actually kinda scary. That's actually it for Imaginary. That is the end of the game. The gameplay was kind of lacking and in some points even a little boring, but overall I'd rate this game a 7 out of 10, considering that there was definitely work put into it, and the developers clearly cared about making a game that was at least a little bit scary.